few more people I gotta get for this one. I feel like my FPS dropped. Oh, you kidding me?
Don't mess with us.
Ooh. Not too shabby. Ooh. What else we got? Birdie cotton. Weird. Can I even fight these guys? Got him. Oh, what the fudge? That's throwing flipping void rocks or something. What was that? Primal brain? Ugh. I only had a brain. Dude, this weapon breaks every 2 seconds. Like, I need to figure something out with that. Blight on steak. Oh. I think that's about everything here. Spacer's Jaw.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
Nothing I can do about it.
Something to report? We pay by the finger. Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacers. I remember him. He was just a kid last I... I'll just need your signature here. Mabel Burgess. Age 37. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you.
Cool.
Congratulations. Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all Marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand... Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep working. Wandered out into the wilds and... Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn Marauder. None of... Uh-huh. I recall young Eugene. Good kid. Nice smile. Fussy about his health, though. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legal... What?
Crazy that all those people were Edgewater workers that just dipped. Oh, I see.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
Hey, thanks for helping me back in that cave. You got
That's
a
the
real
guy.
knack for curative work.
Oh.
Oh, I almost play. Go ahead. The Hope? No. Wait, no. Yeah, I got vague recollection. Coming right.
I'm super hesitant to tell people about where I'm from. But I have the option to tell basically everybody I know. I think I should more break these down for scraps rather than sell them for bits.
Had your rations yet?
Vendors. So hopefully looking for a workstation, but oh, I think there's one in here.
I don't have time for this.
Oh, looks like cannery's up and running again.
Hey.
What's up?
Alright, let's go talk to Reed.
This is a fine day, friend. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, I expected as much. I've been thinking about it. I could use Adelaide back, but if she's being obstinate, try to... Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town.
Dude, Reed speaks facts. I don't know.
I am not without compassion for Abernathy's predicament, but the plague has... I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not... I don't believe you. You are disparaging our parent. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna. Health is a state of mind, friend. Now listen, I do not know what... You will excuse me for being skeptical? How exact... Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration.
Everyone here's
I was
flipping
wondering
crazy.
about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery.
That makes sense. I don't want Reed Thompson to leave though.
So, Adelaide wants me gone. If I leave town, I'm as good as dead. If I stay, Edgewater will die of attrition. No, I don't expect you to do any such thing. If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and my life here is ended.
Oh,
Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure
What's his
Adelaide will be
choice?
glad to see the back of me. I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to... I have always tried to do right by my town. A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Space... No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the wall. I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week. I already told you I'm leaving.
Man. I mean, respect, I guess. I really, really don't like the one chick. But Reed's kind of spit facts. He's been running this town to the ground. So if there's someone who can make it a little bit better, since he cares about the town, and maybe his job so much, he would really about him doing his job. He would quit his position so that somebody who's better at his job would be in that position instead of him. Bro should just join me on my ship. I don't know. I could use a bureaucrat. Build my crew. Hostiles. What?
Here we go. We're pretty good at this.
It disintegrated these guys. Did the loot respawn here? I swear I went through this. Maybe there's just some stuff I missed. No, definitely. Oops. God, I didn't shoot anybody. I don't like you.
Look at that. I never thought I'd see the day. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater.
I really hate this
We
person.
must tend to... You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other.
What if neither of these options are like, you see, like I feel like I'm being pushed into some sort of narrative.
This don't put us on even... I might turn that old cannery into a garden. I need some time to gather my personals.
She's gonna remove the cannery. The reason that this place gets supply drops, like, oh.
What happened? Brad fell into a transformer again?
I guess I did everything here.
Found a sport.
Friend of mine died a couple weeks back.
No one's working at the cannery anymore.
Got my sights.
What's on your mind?
Is anyone actually like reacting about it?
I already told.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think...
Oh, they already have a mechanic. We trained that your guy that has a crush on you.
Oh, it's kind of you to say that. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you?
Yeah.
And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back. Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Edgewater was on the verge of collapse before you showed up. You sent them, and you talked Miss McDevitt into coming back to town. Maybe one day, Edgewater will have a garden. You ain't exactly a stranger anymore. You done some kindness hereabouts. I wouldn't mind following somebody. Yes! I'm Captain. I can call you Captain.
Yes, I'm a captain. I have no clue how to fly a ship. Really do any of that. I was just a bureaucrat.
I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Sounds good, Vicar. Three parts. How much is a weapon part worth? The captain's quarters are sealed. That's unfortunate.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Thank you.
What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine. Our engine room is located behind you.
Engine's looking good. Can I get my quarters now? No! Hey! Data Scoo! What's up, Spado? Oh! I had a big glow up? Thank you. Yeah, I got a new mic. Or, it was an old one. I only used it for voiceover work, and I was like, I'm really wasting my time. I should use it with streaming. And so it sounds a lot better. I appreciate it, man.
What can I do for you? All systems
Power
are
regulator,
operating
go.
within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low altitude orbit.
I think that's everything I wanted to do. As far as I know. But the most of these places, except for right there. Yeah, we should be fine.
Welcome back, Captain.
What's up, Josham? It's good to see you guys. Let's get out of here. Oh, no. Against all odds, the Unreliable takes flight.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Sure thing.
Ah, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
Okay.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists.
Okay.
Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker.
Ooh.
She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb.
I see.
You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, Dr. Gladys Culkelly.
Okay.
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the Hope.
Okay.
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
See.
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions.
Okay.
The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence,
Got
Miss
it.
Gladys Kelly. Excellent. I'll send her over. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge tech. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. It has limits. First-generation technology use. Very simply, the Holographic Shroud uses biometric...
Ah.
Ha 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 ha! The beauty is they don't expect it. Activate
see.
the disguise, walk past someone. What do they see? A figure only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker. Best used in moderation. When used, maintain
I
your
see.
distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw. A change of clothes. The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your
Oh.
science, that's how. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. And remember, don't trust the board. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to...
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart,
Let's roll. Edgewater, Plymouth Community. Outlines deserves dream of an independent life without borders. He taught them an important lesson: never dream. Man, Alex Cromwell's an interesting guy. Let's play some sort of weird chess. Hawthorne's unread messages. Nothing. Oh. Forgot to mention my previous video, another copy of your favorite serial, The Space Adventures Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of well steel. Oh. Udom Petford. Look, there's no call for shouting. Midterm was busted. I had a few too many. You might have knocked one off the desk. You know, you gotta cut loose sometimes. Not telling you where else is to lay off. Buy me a drink at the last hope next time I'm in, and I might forgive you. Oh. 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 Interesting. Shrink ray. So he was on the Lost Hope. So is Alex like me? He wants to shrink Ray. Interesting. Ooh. Why is this robot named Sam? That's me. That's my name. Someone's room. Looks like I have a few more rooms I could have people in. Bit of a dining hall. It's kind of a nice place. The laboratories. The engine.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
Have a good one, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Wait, can I store my weapon parts somewhere here?
Hi, Cap.
Hey, Parvati. I don't weigh anything, so it's fine. Alright. Let's roll. I think I'm ready.
Welcome back, Cap. How can I be? The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. Alex likely recorded progress note. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine.
I think I read everything in the terminal. Oh. Citation maintenance. Clean mean killing machine. Oh. Another perk. Hmm. Just more health. On the acid, what? Oh, far away. Where do I need to go? Locate on the Groundbreaker. Oh, I see.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
That was really fast.
Can we talk?
What's up?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson? I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing this by, I mean.
Yeah.
I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. Thanks, Captain. I'll be... Did you want to talk about...
Oh, I think we're good. Yeah. Do those people get selected, or did I just opt to go myself?
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your... I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2
He's a
some years ago.
philosophist.
He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone... That's a good... Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. They're easily hacked.
Oh.
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifest. Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. Thank you, Captain.
All right, Victor.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Yeah.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a toss ball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little Back Bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Going for a stroll around the docking? Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up.
Oh.
That's when I broadsided him with a... Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Oh.
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Hey, not for nothing. But I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time. Felix Millstone.
Felix.
Pleased to make your... See you around, Bob.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
Alright. Oh, this guy.
Yeah, I've done work for some... If it wasn't for us, this whole damn station would shut down.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Board aboard. Oh. Bolts and things. Shot cannon. A plasma rifle. Always gotta buy the light ammo. Tech skill buff ain't really worth it, it looks like.
Identification. Everybody's got an ID. Oh, let me...
There you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded and...
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something. Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
No, Hawthorne, that's not my ship.
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on ground. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their If I had to take a guess as to why... You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from... Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off... A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. Is there anything? Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system... 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But they're independent. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station.
That's fine.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem.
Let's see.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird.
Alright.
If you're thinking to make a career, full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it... Are you pulling my... Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. Then buy up the rights to this here colony. That... Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
Oh my god.
Yep, Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Glad to... They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's... Sublight gives me the creeps. I've no... They're on... Relative to the board holdings? No, they aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history.
Got it.
All right. Yeah. They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they got to depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top and manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Actually,
You sure you didn't just step... There's no working with the board. They don't share. Groundbreaker cooperating now would be tantamount to joining their ranks, and we sure... You mean the heat? Sure, we could make them fix it. But what would they... They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mine. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble...
The board wouldn't do that.
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative. It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that.
got it.
Sure thing. DC.
It's a lot to take in. McRed. And he swells.
I wonder what that fella did to get the board so riled at him.
Two of them for Wells.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the... Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head. Or is lucky. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good. The outlaw scientist fella, right. If you have an inkling of the wheres or what fors of his location... To the board, yeah. You've read. But he's never done nothing to Groundbreaker, so I've no... Do I look like your gossipy best friend? While I'm on post. Then get... We're the security force here on Groundbreaker. The original force was made up of a Marine detachment from... Folks started calling us Mardettes because it was easier to say. Still waiting to hear back on...
Alright. Oh. How'd you get in there?
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar, shipped in and out with. On Monarch,
It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
Bro, this guy slips up like crazy. He's not fooling no one. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of content to get through, so I think I'm gonna end it here. Start off next on this big old ship. Thank you guys for watching once again, and it was a good time. I think this new quality is starting to get a little bit better. You know, not a whole lot of views with this new game. That's totally fine. We're having a good time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good one.